Good evening, everyone. Again, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. So, today is our session number 9 of using GoldWave with screen reader. We are actually digging into the very deep of GoldWave these days, and things are becoming little hard for some of you, I know. But yeah, that is what it is actually. Okay. So in the last session, session number 8, we haven't touched GoldWave directly. Instead of that, we have discussed in detail how Equalizer works. And today we will obviously go there in GoldWave and show you what it does. I mean, how you can deal with the Equalizer in GoldWave. But before that, as you know, in the first section of this workshop, we will take questions from you. Let's go with the Q&A session. If you have anything to ask, you can ask me right now.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Sir, can we talk about a few microphones? One, two types of microphones, if possible.
Okay, then I mean, what is your purpose of getting a microphone? What you'll do with this microphone? Let me know first. I mean, will you going to record vocal, voice, or taking class like me? Or I mean, what is your main purpose? Then it will be easier for me
Main,
to discuss.
yes. Main purpose is to record. To record, not any class, but just vocal,
Voice.
etc.
Okay, fine.
Voice.
Now, there are several types of microphone available in the market. First, let me tell you some common type of microphones. One type of microphone people, use in very cheap situation. I mean, when you don't have much budget and you are doing, like recording something, tutorials and stuff like that for YouTube and all. So people use some kind of lavalier microphone, which is also called lapel in normal local term. Okay, so that is a piece of microphone which you can clip in your shirt or somewhere else, and you should get sounds from there. So now there are lavalier microphone in various prices. The normal which people used to purchase like around 1,000 Indian rupees. So these are obviously very cheap. This type of microphone doesn't sound that great, but the benefit is it is one, it is cheap. Two, you can connect it to your mobile in most of the cases. Three, if you record video, so the microphone is hidden, so your face can be clearly visible. So that's also a benefit of that. But these are like very cheap kind of microphone. If you want to go with the good quality lavalier microphone, it starts from around 7 to 8,000 Indian rupees, and it goes on and on. You can now in microphone now it's a huge market. You can get 500 rupees microphone. You can get like 50 lakh rupees microphone. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to discuss about that 50 lakh rupees microphone, but for normal, this is the very starting point. Okay, and the same kind of microphone in a different form factor you'll get in headphone. So basically in headphone you do have that same kind of microphone but in a different form factor again. So basically the normal cheap quality lavalier microphone is basically the same microphone which we get in our headphone, maybe slightly in different quality. Sometimes it is little better than my headphone, sometimes it is little even bad than my headphones microphone. Then if you go to the professional line, you mainly have actually three types of microphone, but still you mainly have two types of microphone which people mostly use. One is called dynamic microphone, another one is called condenser microphone. So the dynamic microphone is very popular. You have obviously seen one of the dynamic microphones in your life for sure, because it is widely used in stage, okay, all over the world actually. So now these type of microphone can also be divided into subsections, but I'm not going that details right now. So what is the benefit of this dynamic microphone? First, it is cheap, not that cheap like that lavalier microphone in terms of quality, but obviously Let's say if you purchase a 2000 rupees lavalier microphone and a 2000 rupees dynamic microphone, obviously the dynamic microphone will sound better than the lavalier microphone. Okay, so it sounds good usually. Now there are dynamic microphones in 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. These are not that great. So at least if you want to purchase a dynamic microphone, I'll ask you to go around 2000 Indian rupees microphone, dynamic microphone. It is very widely used. So the pros is sound good. Second thing is it does catch the sound close to the source. That means I am close to the microphone, then my sound will be captured very much. The background sound, like my fans, noise, even someone is talking, not that loud, but someone is talking behind, that type of sound will not be captured by the dynamic microphone so much. Okay, so it is very flexible. Another thing is, why people do use this type of dynamic microphones in the stage, as it doesn't catch that much of signal from far behind, it does give you less feedback. Okay, now what do I mean feedback? You all know that in some stage you can find that if you go closer to the speaker, you'll get ring type of noise, anything like that. Okay, so it doesn't give you that much of feedback noise. So if you want to use it for, let's say you want to perform somewhere, maybe in your home with your family and something like that, in that case also the dynamic microphone is a very good option. And another thing is, if you have a room which is not properly treated. Now what do I mean by treated room? A room where you don't get lots of reflection, echo. Okay, so for example, if I clap in my room right now, my room is partially treated, not fully treated. Okay, it is partially treated, but you can still feel like you are not getting that much of feedback. A little bit of reflection is there, but not that much because it is partially treated. Now there are another means of room treatment for the studio job. That's something I'm not going to discuss right now, maybe in future. But normally I'm telling you that if you don't have a lot of room reflection, then you can go with any other microphones like the condenser one. I'll come to the condenser microphone at some point. Now as the dynamic microphone doesn't able to capture a lot of background noise, so if you don't have such good room, if you have a room where if you talk it sounds like you are talking from a big hall, or maybe you're talking from washroom and all, so there are like reflections, then obviously you'll get better result if you use dynamic microphone. Okay, so for the normal people who want to want to have pro quality recording, the dynamic microphone is obviously a good option. Now which microphone to recommend, it matters. Okay, now you need to tell me your budget, and then I can probably recommend something for you. Okay, now the another type of microphone is called condenser microphone. So the condenser microphone is very sensitive. Now for example, now I'm using a condenser microphone. Okay, it is very sensitive. And what is the problem? First, let's discuss the problem. As it is very sensitive, obviously you can imagine that it will capture lots of your background stuff, noise, room reflections, noise from even from the next room if you don't have proper door and ceiling and all. Okay, so that is the problem to use the condenser microphone. But the sound is very good if you have proper room, treated room and all, then you'll get much better sound quality in compared to the dynamic microphone. Okay, now again, in even in studio, for example, in my case I'm having 9 microphones right now in my closet. Now I do have dynamic microphone because in some cases dynamic works better in some instrument like tabla and all. Okay, in drums some cases dynamic works better, but normally recording voice over vocal, condenser sounds good, but only if you have good room, treated room. So now you'll decide whether you'll go for condenser or for dynamic. Now another thing you must need to remember, these dynamic or condenser, these comes in different format. Like the most of the dynamic and condenser microphones, you need to connect the microphone to your system using XLR. XLR is a type of connector. For example, you get USB, micro USB, USB Type C, stuff like that. So the most of the cases, the microphone use XLR port. Okay, and your normal laptop or desktop cannot handle the microphone, the dynamic and the condenser I'm talking about. So you need either a piece of audio mixer or a piece of sound card or audio interface to connect your microphone and record to your PC or laptop. Okay, that is something you need extra additional stuff. But again, it will sound good. But let's say you don't have a sound card and you don't have the budget, but you want to get pro quality recording. Then you have another option, which is USB microphone. So there are dynamics, USB dynamics microphone. There are USB condenser as well. Not that much, but still it is there. Okay. So if you purchase a piece of USB microphone, you can directly connect to your desktop and laptop, and you can record that way. Okay. Both dynamic and condenser will get in USB form. Some microphones. Okay. So depending on on your situation, you can go with that. Now the third type of microphone, I mean third kind of microphone, is a, you can say, combo or hybrid microphone where you do have USB and XLR both. It is very, I mean, less in number. There is no a lot of models, but obviously some models are there where you do have that flexibility. For example, you don't have the budget today to purchase a sound card, so you just purchase a microphone of that kind. Now you can connect through USB. Later on in future, you can purchase a piece of mixer or audio interface, and you can connect through XLR cable. Okay, and get good quality recording. So these type of things are there. Okay, and depending on your situation, budget, and all, you can choose your own preferred microphone.
Okay, so am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so actually I have heard another type of microphone which is called uh, Dutch or touch. I don't know actual what is the actual term. So can you please tell us something about that type of microphone?
Which microphone? Sorry.
The term I don't know actual term, but it is like touch or Dutch. I mean,
No,
which
I
is
haven't.
basically used in stage for sarod or sitar,
Okay,
etc.
okay. So yeah, so even there are so many microphones like ribbon type of microphones. So for the microphone which you are talking about, it is called contact microphone. So contact microphone is used for acoustic instrument like sitar, even guitar, violin, sarod, etc., etc. So if you take a piece of that contact microphone in your hand,
But
and if
how
you
look
say,
like this type of
it's
microphone and
it's like a
how?
clip. It's like a clip. Okay, it's like a clip. You need to plug. Sometimes even you'll get like something you need to glue with your instrument. But the bad thing of this microphone is it is not versatile. You can only use it with your instruments. Okay, I mean with your acoustic instrument, because if you take this microphone in your hand and say hello, 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 nothing. Okay, only if you, it's like, see, if I'm tapping my keyboard, obviously you cannot hear it. I even cannot hear it. But if I put my ear on the keyboard, maybe one side, and if I tap slowly, I mean softly, still I can hear this, because my ear is in direct contact with the surface of the keyboard. So that type of contact microphone works that way. I mean, it connects it, it get touched to the body of the instrument, and it catches the sound from the body itself. Now you cannot use that microphone in tabla, obviously, because it's a different type of instrument. Though it is an acoustic instrument, but that microphone cannot be used in tabla. So basically, for nylon string or classical guitar, acoustic guitar, violin, sarod, sitar, and stuff like that, you can use that contact microphone. Okay. Now again, if I can take one huge, I mean maybe more than one, maybe two sessions on microphones. So there I can discuss like different patterns like cardioid, hypercardioid, supercardioid, figure of it, and blah blah blah. So there are several definitions and several types of microphone, and it will take 1 or 2 sessions to discuss more about that. So that is something maybe we can plan later if I get enough response.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Anything else?
Okay, so actually, I'm using an USB condenser microphone which costs like 3,500 something. So actually, I want to know, is there any software or any possibility to uh, make it noise free for my live classes or like Facebook Live or YouTube Live or etc. I don't have any sound card right now. So is there any
Okay.
software or
Now, if you have NVDIA graphics card, again,
yes,
if
I
you
have NVIDIA graphics cards 1660 Super something. The graphics
okay,
cards name.
I believe that that graphics card is compatible with that software. So there is a piece of software called NVDIA Voice, if I am not wrong. Okay, which was released
The
maybe.
software is available in internet. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
for
it is
free
available for
or paid.
free. For free, it is free. But if only if you have that supported graphics card, not all NVIDIA graphics card is supported. Mine is supported. Mine is, I think, 1150 Ti. I believe. Okay, so uh, I believe that yours is supported. I believe so. So you can just grab that piece of software, and it will do a kind of artificial noise reduction from your microphone. Okay, so you can just go with this software if you have that particular graphics
Okay, another
branded graphics.
question is the software accessible for JAWS or NVIDIA, or I have to
No, it is
take
mostly
help from
accessible.
sighted
It
assist?
is mostly accessible. Okay, 90% access. I mean, you just need to, in some point, you may have to click using JAWS cursor. Okay, but it is accessible, and there is no a lot of options. Okay, over there. So a very minimalistic looking software, but works pretty well for normal voice and taking classes and all. And I think I have done one session in Bengali with this particular software just for check testing purpose.
Okay.
Anything else from anybody? Then we'll move to our focus topic. Okay, so let me then go to our focus topic. Just a minute. Let me. uh
Leaving menus. No file. No file.
Okay. So in the last session, we have talked about equalizer in detail. So today I'll show you. Now in GoldWave, you have, as I told you, the parametric equalizer and a normal equalizer. It is called equalizer, which is basically a graphic equalizer. And the parametric equalizer is called parametric equalizer. Now, even in GoldWave, what they did actually, they have even divided the
Graphic
equalizer.
equalizer means the equalizer with sliders, right?
Yeah, equalizer with sliders.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what they have done here, they have even divided the equalizer into several subsection just to make the people who are not very much trained in sound engineering. So you you may like it or not, but it is there. So first, let me show you. Let me open a file, test file
Open sound
in
dialog.
GoldWave,
Explore. Not selected. Amrit. Shell folder.
and see.
Techno. Test sample. Enter.
Yeah.
Shell. End. Vox fade dash glue dash.
Okay.
Vocal dash glue dot flag. Enter. 0%.
100%.
File vocal dash glue dot.
I'm normalizing the item. You need not to do that. I'm just doing so that you can hear it properly.
0%.
Processing maximum 90%. Default. End. Full half minus 1 decibel. Enter. File
Someone's
file
microphone is unmuted. So if you please check that, because I'm getting Jaws sound. This is a vocal. Okay, see.
deleted. Time file.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की
A raw vocal.
आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
Recorded in my room with good quality microphone. Fine. Now I am opening the equalizer. So you can get the equalizer from the effects menu under the filter sub menu. If in any case you are using my JAWS script along with my keyboard shortcut, you can directly press Ctrl Shift E to get the equalizer.
Equalizer dialog. Presets edit combo.
So obviously there are some presets. Will not touch the preset right now.
Please make the jaws quite slower, because then we can understand the parameters actually. Equalizer is quite tough, I
Slower.
think.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. Thank you. Now the normal options are there,
Preview.
like preview,
Stop.
stop,
Okay. Cancel. Help.
help. Now it is a graphics equalizer. That means the frequencies are fixed. Okay, you cannot change the frequency. What you can do, you can only increase and decrease that particular sets of frequency. So if I press tab,
60 Hz edit combo. 0.0.
it is saying 60 Hz edit combo. So these 60 Hz is the center frequency. Now I actually don't know that what is the bandwidth of the frequency. Now what do I mean by bandwidth? So see, here it is saying 60 Hz. That means if I increase the gain, will it only increase the gain around on 60 Hz? No, it will be around 60 Hz. That means maybe 55 to 65, maybe 50 to 70, maybe 40 to 80. So basically, as you can imagine, that 60 Hz is the center frequency. Now how much actually it selects, frankly speaking, I don't know, because I haven't read the help file. Maybe they have written it into the help file that how much frequency it is selecting. I mean, what is the bandwidth of these individual frequencies, like 60 Hz. It is saying 60 Hz. So is it like 50 to 70, or is it like 40 to 80? I don't know. But maybe what I believe that it is maybe around 50 to 70, or maximum 40 to 80, maximum, not more than that. Okay. So what can we do over there? See,
60 Hz edit combo. 0.0.
60 Hz edit combo 0.0. When it is set to 0, it is means the gain of this particular frequency range. It is saying 60 Hz, but again, it is not actually 60 Hz only, it is the range. So 60 Hz is the center of that particular range. Okay, so if I increase it, that means around that area. So let's just imagine like 50 to 70 Hz. It will increase the volume or gain of that particular portion. You can remember obviously that the 60 Hz means very low end sound. Okay, very low end sound. Now just to quickly show you, I'm quickly opening another piece of software.
Windows D. R. RXA.R. Recycle bin.
Again, just it is not part of the GoldWave,
Reaper.
but
Enter.
just to
Gold.
show you so that you
Blank.
can
Reaper V.
understand it
No trap.
correctly.
Control enter. One armed. -5 point muted. 1 F FX 8. Add FXT E. Gladiator left. G Manny M over tone generate enter. FX wet mix left dry mix left bass frequency left paren hertz right paren edit 460 note combo box A track list unmuted muted.
So please use headphone. I'm playing a sound. Okay, continuous sound.
Unmuted.
That
muted.
This is the sound of 60 Hz. It's like we play na sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So it's like a scale. 60 Hz means a scale, a particular note you can say. Okay, so this note is around 60 Hz. I mean, not around, exactly at 60 Hz. So the tone you can hear right now, it is the 60 Hz tone. Okay, so now you can imagine that this area, it is the 60 Hz frequency. I'm going to mute that.
Attend left parenting.
Sorry.
Zoom me. Control Windows left bracket on saved project. Muted.
Yeah.
Alt tab. GoldWave. Windows up.
So now
160.
in this vocal, if I increase this frequency, see what will happen.
10.0.
10 dB I have increased. Okay, you should not do it like that. It is very extreme. So still, just to show you, I have done that. Now I'm previewing.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर मेरे यार
Now you cannot hear much difference. Why? Because we usually don't have sounds or signal around that area when we sing. Only if you sing like very that classical khayal type like this, you don't have or audio in that particular zone frequency zone around 60 hertz. So if you increase it, you cannot hear lots of difference. But what the problem is, if you accidentally, or maybe there are sounds like noise background, computer noise, maybe you have accidentally touched the microphone like I'm doing. See, sometime if I tap the my boom arm, so this type of sound sometimes gets recorded when you are singing, because all are not trained singers, and all are not properly able to manage the microphone and all. So these type of sounds are there below 100. So you should not obviously increase it in that area for the vocal or even for the voice. Okay, instead of, we can safely decrease it.
9 point, minus 5.0. Minus 6.0.
So minus 6 dB I have cut from there, I mean decreased. So now see,
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना
again you cannot hear lots of difference because it is not actually making anything. But why I have decreased, I haven't heard the whole song. So maybe in between there might be some area where maybe he has touched the microphone stand or something like that, or maybe some other noise and all. So it is safe to do that in case of vocal. But let's say you have a drum kick like dick sound. Okay, so that kick is there around that frequency zone. Okay, around 60 70 frequency zone. So let's say you have a drum kit. Let me see
Escape.
if I
File vocal dash
if I
glue dot.
can manage one drum kit.
Windows E.
Just
Loops and
very quickly.
enter. Loop addictive. Dollar. Backup.
4 of 16.
L. Loops. Enter. Acid Latin. Beat dash. Beat Academies. Enter. Ableton Live Effect. Sample. Loop. Best ballad stuff. Best. Enter. 067 BPM 12 under. Enter. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. ch.wav.
2 of 20.
Enter. Exclamation. Copied.
Okay, I'm
GoldWave. Left 1. ch. Alt F4. 067. Control. File vocal dash glue dot. Open sound.
Opening this
Explorer.
file.
Not selected acoustic guitar. Pasted. Exclamation. Enter. GoldWave. File.
so
Time.
listen this drum kit. This is a whole kit. It is not individual. Only the dick is there. It is a whole kit. Okay, now I'm going to the equalizer section
Equalizer dialog.
and then going to the 60 hertz,
Cancel. Help. 60 hertz edit.
and first I'll decrease it just to show you.
Minus 1. Minus 10.0.
Minus 10. Now play.
100. 60 hertz.
Okay, so a little bit of bass decrease it is doing right.
Minus 9.
Now I'm increasing it
12.0. 9.
a lot of bass now. Right now the bass has been increased of the kick. Dick. So in kick it is actually affecting, but normally in vocal it is not affecting that much.
Escape. File.
Okay.
ch. Dot.
Now again I'm going to the vocal,
File vocal.
again going to the equalizer.
Equalize. Help. 150 hertz.
Next option is there. It's around 150 hertz, the next band. So 60 hertz we have explored.
60 hertz edit combo. 0.
Let me turn down a little bit for the vocal.
Minus 5.0. Minus 6.
Minus 6 only.
150 hertz edit combo. 0.
So 150 hertz is also around the bass area, bassy area. Especially if you can imagine a bass guitar and all. In vocal, you usually don't require a lot of bass. So still I'll show you, like if I increase it, first let me decrease it.
Minus 1. Minus 10.0.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की
So it's sounding like a cheap microphone. Okay, because the bass is gone a lot. Again, now I'm increasing it very much.
Minus 9. 5.0. 8.0. 9. 10.0.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर
See, now you're getting bass. But this bass is not required for the vocal. You need to know the concept, how it works. In vocal, you don't need bass. If I record a voiceover, okay, welcome to our workshop. In that case, you may wish to increase the bass a little bit of that area, around 150. I wish it if I can go with 120 or 100, that would have been better. But still, as it is a graphic equalizer, we don't have that flexibility. Okay, and if I do the same thing
Escape. File.
in my that kick,
File.
that one, see, I'll show you.
Equal. 60 hertz edit. 100.
See, I'm first decreasing because it is a drum kit. It has all the sounds. Sounds roaming around in all the frequency zone.
Minus
So-
1. Minus 13.0.
I have decreased it. Now increasing it.
Minus 4.0.
Too much.
9.0.
So please, when you use equalizer, don't go that much. 9, 10, don't go that way. In 2 dB, 3 dB is more than enough. 4 dB is more than enough. Okay. Why I am doing it? Just to let you know, just so that you can understand it properly. It's a deek. The previous 60 was a deek, and it's like deek. Like this. Okay. So it's around 150 hertz. The next
400 hertz edit combo.
400 hertz.
100. 8.0. 7.
Let
1.
me first.
0.0.
Yeah.
400 hertz edit combo. 0.0.
400 hertz is an area I'll show you in vocal.
Escape.
It is
File.
very important area actually.
File vocal.
Thanks God that they have given it around 400 hertz.
Equalize.
So
150 hertz edit. 400 hertz.
400 hertz. See, I'll first decrease it. No, let me increase it first.
1.8.0. 11.
See,
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर
it is like, someone is like this, like intaha ho gayi, like this. So basically a boxy type of sound. Now I am covering my mouth, my face with the hand. Intaha, like this. So it is kind of boxiness. And most of the cases, so I'm giving you my tricks, personal tricks. Most of the cases, now people, especially whether you are doing voiceover, whether you have a piece of vocal, most of the people have a boxiness in that particular zone around 400 area. So what I'll recommend, decrease it little bit, not so much, but little bit. If I decrease it so much,
10 point. Minus 7 points. Minus 10.0.
now it will sound like
इंतहा हो गई
you'll lose the body of the vocal. Now I am just
Minus 4 points. Minus 3.0.
I am decreasing it by 3 dB. See, minus 3 it is saying. Okay, now see,
इंतहा हो गई
it is sounding good.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
Okay, so
Minus 2.0.
even minus 2, you can just only 2 dB you can cut.
इंतहा हो गई.
In this case, as I have recorded in good quality microphone, so minus 2 dB is more than enough. Okay, but in normal microphone, especially dynamic, and in some cases in some vocals, around this area there is kind of that boxiness, not only vocal but for other instruments as well. Okay, I'll demonstrate some more. Okay, now next,
1000 Hertz edit combo. 0.
1000 hertz. So what will happen if I increase it too much in this
One-
area for this vocal?
11.0.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की.
Very bad sound.
10 point, minus 1.0.
If I
Minus,
decrease it too
minus
much,
17 point, minus 16 point.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की.
okay. So in around 1000 hertz for the vocal, you don't need to do anything. Most of the cases, now all, not all the cases, there is no all thing. I mean, I cannot say like do it for all. I cannot say like that most of the cases. Okay.
Minus 10
So
points.
basically in
Minus
around 1000 hertz
0.0.
for the vocal, you don't need to do anything.
2400 Hertz edit combo.
Now 2400 hertz, and if I tap
6000 Hertz edit combo.
6000 hertz, next option. So 2400 hertz
2400 Hertz edit combo.
is the mid section for the vocals, even for the normal voice as well. So let's say your voice is not that focused. Okay, it is lacking in the main section, like you have mixed your voice with background music, maybe a karaoke, so you can hear the karaoke fine, but your voice you can hear, but it is not focusing. I mean, it is sounding like from behind. So you can then increase it in that area. First I'll decrease it and
Minus
show
1.
you.
Minus 12 point.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की.
So it's the body is now, that main focused is now gone almost. Now if I increase it too much, that is also not good.
Minus 5.9.0.
इंतहा हो गई
Okay, see,
इंतहा.
it is not also sounding good. So what I'll do,
3.0. 2.0.
3
3.0.
dB maybe maximum. See,
इंतहा.
not 3 dB even,
2.0.
2 dB I'm increasing in this area.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की. आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की.
Okay, so
ये
this area, especially for the male vocals. For the female vocals, it's better to go with 3000 or 3500 hertz, but unfortunately this option is not there in this equalizer. It is going directly to 6000. Okay, after playing with this vocal, I'll give you some of my tips to equalize male and female vocal, which you can just follow. Okay, it's not like it is the ultimate option, but you can just start from there. Okay, now 6000 is kind of high mid, where the brightness is there. There are like two type of brightness we usually expect from our vocal or from our voice or most of the instruments. One is the air, which is like very very high air, a little bit of air. Like if you ever listened the songs of Shreya Ghoshal, okay, even Sonu Nigam, Arijit Singh and stuff like that. I mean, person like that. So you'll get that there's a kind of his type of sound, which is the air. That is one brightness. But the main brightness section is around 6000 to 8000 area, and you'll come to know. See,
6000 Hertz edit combo.
First I'll
0.
decrease.
Minus 1. Minus 15.0.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की.
now I'll increase it too much.
Minus 4. 0.0. 1.9.0.
इंतहा हो गई.
Okay, now
5.0. 2.0.
if I
3.0.
just increase by 3 dB,
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की. आईना कुछ खबर.
so around that area. Now see,
2.1.0. 0.
this vocal has been recorded in proper condenser microphone, and condenser microphone is already also very sensitive and little bright as well. So I don't have to increase it in this area. I'll put it to 0, like no, nothing. But in your cases, most of you have dynamic microphone, And one of the downside of the dynamic microphone is not that bright. So in that case, if you have dynamic microphone and you want little brighter sound, you can increase the gain around this area, around 6000. I mean, in this case, in this equalizer.
15K Hertz edit combo.
Now the last band is 15k hertz, 15 kilohertz. So where the air frequency is there. Okay, so if I decrease it,
इंतहा इंतहा हो गई
okay, and if I
इंतजार
increase it,
की
minus 9, minus 3.0,
आईना
7.0,
इंतहा हो गई
see, that sick, that thing in the that air is there.
8.0,
इंतहा हो गई
Obviously you should not do it like this, it is extreme. In equalizer, again, I have seen so many people use equalizer very very much, which is not required. So final stage, I am just from the beginning,
escape, file vote,
again equalizing this vocal. So this is the raw without equalizer.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की
Again, it is sounding very good because of the good microphone,
इंतहा
but I'll equalize it in my way.
equalize, stop, okay, cancel, help, 60 Hertz edit combo, 0.0, minus 4, minus 6.0,
So minus 6 dB I have decreased in 60 hertz just to be safe. It is not required actually, but just to be safe because there is no frequency in that area.
150 Hertz edit combo, 0.0,
Now around 150 I'll not touch.
400 Hertz edit
400
combo, minus 2.0,
I'll just decrease it by 2 dB, minus 2.
1000 Hertz edit combo,
1000 I'll not touch.
2400 Hertz edit combo,
2400 I'll increase by 2 dB.
2.0, 6000 Hertz edit combo,
6000 I'll not touch.
15K Hertz edit, 1.2.0,
15 kilohertz, 15 kHz I'll increase by 2 dB.
master left paren D,
Okay, now it will sound like this.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की ये हमें है यकीन
Okay, now see,
15K Hertz,
after this 15 kilohertz there is one more.
master left paren DB right paren colon edit combo, 0.00,
There is a master dB, it is saying. It is actually the master gain. That means after, let's say you have cut down a lot, and after doing that, if you are finding that okay, it is sounding good, but the volume is not that great, that is it is not that loud, in that case you can increase it. So basically it will increase the overall volume, but most of the cases you don't need to do that.
presets edit combo,
And then you come to the preset again. That's the simplest type of equalizer, graphic equalizer, where you do have fixed type of frequency zone which you can increase or decrease. There is no much parameters, nothing like that. Okay, now I'll close this. Just before closing this equalizer, I want to play it once again so that you can hear it right now.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
Okay, fine. I mean,
Escape.
escaping. I'm not applying the equalizer,
इंतहा हो गई
so it is the normal sound. Now the next type of equalizer, which is parametric equalizer, where you have controls. Okay, so let me open that. You'll get it in the same place under effect. You need to go to the filter submenu and you should get parametric equalizer. If you are in case using my script and my keyboard assignment, you can press Ctrl Shift P, parametric, I believe,
parametric EQ dialog,
to get this equalizer. In this case also there are presets. I'll not touch that.
preview, stop, okay, cancel, help, band edit combo, 1,
So first it is saying you band edit combo 1. If I press tab,
add band,
add band,
edit, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds,
this is the time from where it should be applied. You don't need to touch that.
gain left paren DB right paren colon edit combo, 0.00,
It is the gain slider.
center left paren Hertz right paren colon edit combo, 1000.0,
It is the center slider,
width left,
which is the frequency slider. I'm coming there.
width left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 20.0
Width is 20
presets edit combo
and again the preset. So see,
held band edit add band
I'm coming to the band part later. So
edit 0 out gain left paren dB right paren center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.0
so this is the center. It is saying center edit combo 1000. Basically this is the frequency slider. So we can set our own frequency. In previous cases, in the normal graphic equalizer, we have fixed frequencies like 60, 150. But in this area, I have controls in my hand. For example, this vocal, first I'll do, I'll turn down the gain around 400 hertz, a little bit. Okay. Just to remove some of the boxiness. So I'm typing 400 over there.
400 width left center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 400
Okay. Now this is the center frequency. Now
width left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 20.0
this is the width, bandwidth. So 400 is center. The more you increase the width, the more larger area it will cover. Now I don't know what they mean by 20. Is it 20 like 380 to 420 or something like that? I don't think it is like that, because normally it is in the professional cases it measures in maybe 1 2 by octave. Okay, so anyway we can get an idea of it later on, but basically if you increase, then more area will be affected, and I'll show you obviously. So there you can
21.0 20.0
go like 21 22 etc etc. So now as I have selected 400 frequency
center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 400
and my width is normal 20, which was given by GoldWave itself. Now if I play preview,
इंतहा हो गई
it is doing nothing, no effect. Why? Because I have not touched the gain slider.
gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo 0.00
So this is the gain slider. I can increase it or decrease it. If I decrease it, just to show you too much, I'm
minus
doing
0 minus 0.9 minus 1.0 minus 2.9 minus 5 point minus 5 minus 7.90 minus 8 minus 10.10
see, now I'm play previewing.
Center
इंतहा
left.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की
So it is sort of affecting, not very much.
width left
कुछ
center left
खबर
400.0 width left paren hertz right paren
Now
colon
what
edit
I'll
combo
do,
20.0
ये हमें
F7.
है
sorry,
21.0
20 is the lowest settings actually. Now I'll increase the width. So see, I have turned down the gain in larger increments, and by 10 dB I have cut, but the width is very low, 20 only,
इंतहा
and it is removing some, but not that much. So I'm increasing the width
21 33.0
33,
इंतहा इंतहा
47
इंतहा
48
इंतहा
78
इंतहा हो गई
so 78,
7 93.0
93.
इंतहा हो गई
See, more I am increasing the width, more area is now being affected.
94
So
117.0
117.
इंतहा हो गई
100
If I
142 100 167.0
167.
इंतहा हो गई
So see, you have the control. In the previous equalizer, not only we have fixed frequency like 60, 150, but also fixed frequency zone. But here the frequency is not fixed. You can put like 400, 4000, anything you want, and how much area it will cover, you can control it with the width slider. So what I'll do, obviously,
gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 10.10
I'll just put
dash 2
minus 2.
gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 2
So here obviously you can press up and down to change, or you can type also. Okay, so I have
Center
typed minus 2. Now
width left paren hertz
width, I'll turn it down
100 100 100
maybe
130.0 100 110.0
Let's see how it sounds.
इंतहा
A little
100
more.
90.0 89.0 88 86.80
इंतहा हो गई
That much is fine.
इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
Okay. So around 400 hertz, I have cut it down this way. So now I have only played with one particular frequency zone. Previously it was set to 1000, I have set to 400 only, and we have increased or decreased the frequency, bandwidth, which we have increased it from 20 to 75, and then we have decreased the gain by 2 dB. That is only dealing with one frequency. If I press tab,
presets edit combo
I get the preset again. Now you can add more than one frequency. We can play with more than one, because previously you can remember that we were decreasing the gain around 60 hertz, and then decreasing the gain around 400 hertz, then again increasing the gain around 2400 hertz, and blah blah blah. So we have done multiple operations, but here we have done only one operation so far. So I'm going there, pressing tab.
preview stop okay can help band edit combo 1
So here it is saying band edit combo 1. If I press up arrow, down arrow,
add band edit combo 1
down arrow,
add band edit combo 1
up arrow, nothing.
add band edit combo 1
Because only one band is now inserted. But what I can do, I can add band.
add band
See, here is add band button. Pressing space or enter.
band edit combo 2
Now I'm at band number 2. So if I press tab, I'll get the same kind of controls, but for band 2. Same kind of controls means that gain slider, that center frequency slider, that bandwidth slider. Okay, so I'm pressing tab.
add band remove band edit 0 hours gain left paren dB right paren colon edit center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.0
So by default it sets to 1000. Now in this case, I want to increase the mid. Now previously I have increased the mid in previous equalizer, but that was around 2400 hertz. But I know that it is the vocal which I have currently playing with. There should be a little bit boost needed around 1800 hertz. The mid section of this particular guy is around 1800 hertz, I believe. So let me type 1800 1800.
width center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1800
Yeah, and width
width left paren hertz
I'm
right
tapping
paren colon
100.
edit combo 100
Okay, now I'm increasing the gain.
gain left paren
Maybe
0.40
maybe
0 1.10 1.3.30
maybe 3.30. See,
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार
if I do it too much,
gain left paren dB right
Let's
paren
say-
colon edit combo 9 gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo 9 9.10 9.00
9.00.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार
It is increasing too much. I'll not do
Center
that. I'll
gain
just only maybe 3 to 4 dB maximum.
4.0 width left paren
And
hertz
width I'll increase it a little bit more,
100
maybe
125.0
yeah 125.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आए ना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
Now the sound is focused. Around this area it is focused. But we need a little bit of brightness now. Okay.
इंतहा
So what we need to do to get some brighter sound is to add one more band. We have played with 2 bands only. By the way, if I want to modify band number 1, which we have done before, we can certainly go there. Like if you press shift tab,
remove band add band edit combo 2
band edit combo 2, I can press up arrow, down arrow.
add band edit combo 1
So I'm now at band number 1. So now I can press tab and get all the parameters for band number 1. So I can modify it later on. It's not like once you do it, you cannot modify. You can modify until you apply it. Okay. So I'll again,
add band edit combo 2 add band
I am adding one more band.
remove band edit 0 gain left paren dB center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.0
So this is a new band. So previously you can remember that we had 6,000 hertz frequency. But in this vocal, what I feel, I need to boost around 8,000 hertz to get little brightness.
8,000. Width left paren hertz. Center left paren hertz. Right paren colon edit combo. 8,000.
So 8,000 is center.
Width left paren hertz.
I'll start with 130.
130. Gain left
And
paren
then I'll
dB.
increase the gain a
0.
little bit.
2.4. 3.60.
Let's say.
इंतहा हो गई
That's great. See.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की
It is sounding so good. Only one more thing is required for this vocal, which is a little bit of, very little bit of air. Okay. So what I'll do again, I'll add one more band
Edit. Remove. Add band.
and
Edit. Gain left paren dB. Center left paren hertz.
center I'll put it around 13 or maybe 12,000 hertz. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0.
Width left paren.
Width I'll keep like 120, 1, 2, 0.
Center left. Gain left paren.
And again I'll increase it by maybe 3 dB only.
3.00.
And now see
Center left
the
paren
result.
hertz.
इंतहा हो गई
Yeah.
इंतजार की आईना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की ये हमें है यकीन बेवफा वो नहीं फिर वजह क्या हुई इंतजार की इंतहा हो गई
And I'm now applying this equalizer. I'm pressing enter to apply.
Enter. 0%. 0.0%.
100%.
File vocal dash glue. Time 5:19.
इंतहा हो गई इंतजार की आईना कुछ खबर
Okay. So this is the equalized vocal. If I undo this equalizer,
Undo.
इंतहा हो गई
if I redo,
F.
Menu. Redo control plus Y unavailable.
oh,
R.
I've done.
Escape. Leaving menus. File vocal.
इंतहा हो गई
So this is the equalizer
इंतजार की
with equalizer. Okay, so it is sounding tight. There's no bad frequencies that much, and it is sounding good. Okay, now I'll open some more files.
Opens. Not acoustic guitar dot exclamation mark. Acoustic guitar dot wav.
2
Let's
of 5.
let's
Enter.
play with
Vocal dash
this
glue dot-
acoustic guitar.
File acoustic. Time 22.
See, this acoustic guitar sounding good, no problem, but there are some bad frequencies. Especially look at the first note. Dum. There's a hum. Some more problems are there, I'll show you. So see, the way we have dealt with the parametric equalizer just before. Now the problem is, again, GoldWave is a kind of made for the regular user, so I cannot go very deep, but still I want to cover as much as I can. Now the way we were dealing with the equalizer, it's actually technically theoretically called band or peak or deep or bell, so it has multiple names. Okay, so actually these are all called filters. So what we are doing, we are selecting a band means a zone of frequency, a frequency zone, and then we are increasing or decreasing the gain. Okay, so this type of filtration is called band filter, sometimes it is called peak filter, sometimes it is called deep, sometimes it's called bell filter, and I think, yeah, I have not missed anything. In some cases, instead of turning down the gain, we may want to mute a particular area, and that filter is called high pass or low pass, or high cut or low cut. So usually in the professional area, when we'll deal with the digital audio workstation, you'll find the same options. Like in the same equalizer, you'll find different filters like high pass filter, low pass filter, high shelf, low shelf, blah blah blah, in the same equalizer plugin. But here they have actually divided. I told you at the beginning that GoldWave authority, I mean developers, have divided the equalizer into multiple section. In this guitar, I feel that there are some bad frequencies below 100, which I actually want to mute. What I'll have to use high pass, low pass, or high cut, low cut. Now high pass and high cut is completely opposite thing, so don't get confused, because high pass means it will pass the high and bypass the low. What that means, let's say I have set a frequency around 2000 hertz in high pass mode. What will happen? It will pass the high, that means above 2000 and above, that means 2000 to 20,000 will be audible, and bypass the low, that means 0 to 2000 will be completely gone, muted. You cannot increase or decrease the gain. So it is like extreme. The same thing, in some cases it is called high pass, or in some cases it is called low cut. So you can imagine low cut means it will cut the low. Same thing, but the terms are different. So maybe in your mixer it is called high pass, maybe in someone's mixer it is called low cut. Okay, so the same high pass low pass option is there obviously in GoldWave. I am going to the filter option.
Alt C. Menu F. Auto band path equalizer low slash noise gate low slash high pass control plus H.
L.
Low slash high pass. Control plus H is the hotkey which I have assigned for that. Okay, so I'm pressing enter over there first without going to the equalizer. Let me play with this one.
Enter.
Because it is
Reading
the
net.
part of the equalizer. So
Preview. Stop. Okay. Help. Cutoff frequency initial cutoff left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.
so this is the frequency, cutoff frequency. So in my case I'm typing 100.
100. Low pass radio button checked.
2 of 2.
So
Alt
it
plus
is saying low pass radio button checked. And obviously if I press up and down arrow,
High pass radio button checked.
it will
1 of
say
2.
high pass radio button. High pass means above 100, because our frequency is 100 now. Above 100 you can hear, it is audible, but below 100 it is muted. And low pass
Low pass radio button checked.
is the
2 of
quite
2.
opposite, you can imagine. Like 100 and above will be bypassed, like muted, and below 100 will be audible. Now when I apply high pass low pass, now I do the opposite first, just to see, just to hear that whether I am doing the correct thing. For example, my goal is to mute below 100 hertz. My ears are saying that you should mute that area, but let's say I'm not a experienced guy in this area. So I want to see, I want to hear what is there in 100. So what I do, I select low pass and press preview. Here the thing in headphone. See, I'm pressing preview. It's like someone is like playing the drum. Doom. So these sounds will create problems if you mix. If you just play this guitar, no problem. But if you add maybe drums, maybe with this guitar, maybe some vocal with this guitar, then it will create problems. Still it is playing, so you can only hear like this. Okay, now I'm stopping it. Now I'm selecting the
High pass radio button.
high pass and playing. It is sounding cleaner than before. Let me do one more experiment.
Cutoff frequency.
So let's type okay, 14,000.
14000. High cutoff frequency initial cutoff left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 14000.
Yeah.
High pass radio button.
High pass is checked. That means 14,000 to 20,000 you can hear right now. I'm playing. Only some type of noise is there. Now I'm stopping.
Cutoff free 13950.
I'm typing like 10,000.
Blank 10000. High cutoff frequency initial cutoff left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 10000.
Only the ching ching string noise is there. So let's say you don't want this ching ching string noise. So what you can do,
High pass radio
you can apply a low pass.
low pass radio button.
So what that does means 10,000 and above is now muted. See. Like this. Okay. Even this high pass low pass is used to remove noise sometimes, because in the low end especially you get a lot of noise, and sometimes in high, very high end as well. So in that case, in this guitar, for this guitar I'll
Cutoff free
again go with 100
0
and
low pass
apply
radio high pass radio
high
button.
pass, so that below 100 will be muted. I'm pressing enter.
0%. File acoustic time 22.
See, I have already applied a reduction. I mean, I have muted below 100. So we have played with high pass and low pass. There is one more part of this equalizer called band pass. What that means? See, high pass and low pass is extreme. That means if I set, let's say 100 and apply high pass, that means 0 to 100 is muted. If I select 5000 and use low pass, that means 0 to 5000 you can hear audible, 5000 and above, 5000 to 20,000 is muted. So it is extreme in either side. But let's say in any case, I want to hear only from, let's say 500 to 1500. If I only want to hear, that means it is kind of using both together. If I want to hear 500 to 1500, what I'll do? I will first apply a high pass on 500 and then apply a low pass on 1500. First, when I am applying the high pass on 500, that means 0 to 500 is muted. When I am applying it, I mean applying the low pass on 1500, that means 1500 and above is muted. So the band pass is kind of mixed of that. Okay, but why I am showing you before I am going to the parametric equalizer, because most of the case, 99% time of the time, you don't need that. Frankly speaking, only in some special cases, maybe some special effect you need that. But in the other time, you don't need it. But you need it to find the frequency. I'm showing you how you can do this. I'm going to the
F auto band equal band pass slash stop dot shift plus control plus B.
band plus slash stop.
Enter. Leaving menus. File acoustic
Control Shift B is the hotkey if you use my script and keyboard.
preview.
assignment.
Stop. Okay. Can help. Initial frequency range from left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 250.
So you can set a from frequency, initial from frequency, and if I press tab,
Initial frequency range to left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 500.
500. So see, from 250 to 500 is selected by default,
Band pass radio button checked.
2 of 2.
and
Alt
it is
plus
saying
D.
band pass radio button check. That means only this frequency area from 250 to 500 you can hear. So here, listen. Okay, so this area, in this area from 250 to 500, you are getting this sound from the guitar. And there is one more option, which is
Band stop radio button checked.
band stop. What it will do? It will do the opposite. It will mute this area. I mean, from 250 to 500 now muted. Okay. But other area like 0 to 250 and 500 to 20,000 you can hear right now. So, this actually helps me to, I'm again going
Band
back to
pass
the
radio.
band pass mode. And let's say I'm feeling that there are some bad frequency around 1000 to 1200 hertz. I'm feeling, I may be wrong.
Initial frequency range
So let me try. Let me put initial frequency before from as 1000
1 0 0 0. Initial frequency range to left paren
and range 2
1 2 0 0. Initial frequency range from left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.
1000 and
Initial frequency range to left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1200.
1200. What that means, now I can only hear from 1000 to 1200. Other areas are now muted. No, actually the frequency which I wanted is not this frequency. So let's try something more. Let's
Initial
try
help. Initial frequency
700.
6 0
Ah,
0 6 edit combo 7 0 0 700 7. Initial frequency
700 to 800. Let's see.
8 0 0. Band pass radio but
Actually, the quality is not that great of this equalizer, this band pass. But still, I'm feeling. Let's do one more
initial frequency
experiment. 6
6 0 0. Initial frequency range 8 0 0. Band pass rate
600 to 800. This is playing.
escape.
So
File acou-
I can get an idea the sound of the frequency, though I'm sorry to say that I'm not liking this actually. I have for the first time I'm opening this band pass slash top, but it is not acting that great, unfortunately. I mean, it is not sounding that great. Okay, now again I'm going back to the parametric equalizer because that is something which I want.
parametric EQ dialog. Presets
Okay, so first I'll
help. Band edit combo 1. Add edit. Gain left paren center left
I'll put center as 400
4 0 0.
just to remove some of the boxiness because I'm feeling that there are some boxiness.
Gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo 0.00.
Again I'll type like -3
dash 3 width left paren
and
preset width left
maybe 120.
1 2 0.
Let's see how it
Center
sounds. Yeah, not bad. That is something I did first. Then let me add one more band
add band.
and
Gain left center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 1000.
1000 is there by default. Let's play with that. I don't know actually. I want to remove something from this guitar. I'm getting the sound in my ear, I mean in my brain, but I cannot express it.
Width left paren
So let's put the width as 130
1 3 0. Gain left paren
and
D
gain I'll
minus 0 minus 1 point minus 1 minus 5.50 0 blank
just do extreme
dash
just to
1 0.
find the
Gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 10.
so -10 I have put.
Center left
No,
width left paren center left
center I'll put 12 800.
8 0 0. Width center
Yeah, I'm close.
gain left paren center left paren hertz right 7 0 0. Width left center gain center 600 700.0.
So 700 is fine, but now I'll decrease the gain
Gain left paren dB
by
right dash 3
3 dB -3.
center
So it's a little bit of decrease because I'm getting like it is like hurting my ears when the guitar is playing. Tang ta tang ta tang. This type of sound is there in this guitar, which I have just removed. And I'm adding one more band.
gain edit
I
0 out
think-
remove band add band
There are some more problematic areas.
gain left paren dB right paren colon edit combo 0 center left paren hertz
Center I'm starting from 4000.
4 0 0 0. Width center left paren hertz right paren colon edit combo 4000. Width left
Width I'm putting
1
like
2 0.
120 120.
Gain left paren
And again I'll first decrease it too
dash
much.
1 0.
Okay.
4000 4000.
No,
Gain left
I'm
paren.
close.
Center left paren hertz 5000.
5000.
Gain left paren dB right paren.
Yes, I'm
Center gain
around
left
5000. I can obviously fine tune that, but I'm not going that details. So
center
just
gain left
I'm removing the gain by
dash
3
3.
dB.
Center left paren hertz right.
Fine. One more final thing I can do. I can just add some air.
Edit. Remove band.
I'll
Add band.
try. Let's see how it sounds.
Gain left paren. Center left paren hertz
Around maybe 11,000 hertz.
11000. Width left paren hertz right paren.
Width I'm putting like 120.
120. Gain left paren dB right paren.
And gain I'm just doing like 3 dB.
Center left
only.
paren.
Yeah.
Enter.
And
3%.
applying this equalizer.
File acoustic guitar.wav.
So this is the processed equalized acoustic guitar. I'm again opening the acoustic guitar so that you can
Opens.
listen the raw version of it.
Not selected. CH. Acoustic. Enter. Acoustic guitar.wav. GoldWave. File acoustic.
It is the original raw. It is hurting the ear sometimes.
I have a reminder for Pradip.
Now if I go back to my processed acoustic guitar,
File. CH. File acoustic guitar.wav.
it is sounding good. Basically, you have seen that I am cutting more than boosting. So boosting is not the good solution all the time. Most of the cases use cut. I mean reduce the gain instead of increasing the gain. That will give you better result. Okay. And gradually, again I told you in the first class that it is a thing I am still learning. I'm professionally there with sound designing from 2000. I released my first album in 2012. Okay, I mean I mixed my band's album, mixed and mastered. So it's I'm working for a long period of time. Okay, it's around 9 years. I'm working. Still, I'm learning equalizer. So it's not something that you can learn it overnight. But from now on, you need to listen carefully your favorite songs, and while listening the songs, don't only listen the song, not only the vocal, the tune, and the lyrics. Also listen all the individual components, instruments, how they are sounding, how an acoustic guitar sounds in different situation. Okay, so it's a kind of arpeggio. If I play like a chord progression, strumming, for example, it will sound it should sound different. So listen it very carefully and play with that. Play with different frequency. Do extreme while you're practicing. Do extreme boost like 10 dB and then again extreme cut by minus 10 dB and see what is going on in a particular zone, in a particular frequency zone, what is going on. You just see. For the normal vocal, I'm just telling you because you people will deal with that. I'm giving you a scratch to start with. For the normal vocal, for the male vocal, I usually use high pass around 100 hertz. For female vocal, I use around 120 hertz usually. Okay, I'm telling you. This is not something you just copy and paste. But from here I can start and then you can slightly modify. Second thing, for the vocals from both male and females, I cut down little bit around 3 to 400 hertz. Okay, for deep male vocals, I cut around 3 to 320. For the female and normal thin type of vocals, male vocals, I remove a little bit around 400 hertz. Then for the male vocals, If you want to increase the mid, if you want little more focus, okay, uh, for the male vocal it is around 1800 to 20 sorry 2000 1800 to 2000 hertz. The male mid frequency is there. For the female it is around 3000 to 3500 hertz, the mid portion for a female vocal. If you want a little brighter sound, for the male vocal it's around 7000 to 8000, for the female vocal it's around 8000 to 9000 somewhere. Okay, if you want to add little brightness, little air, in that case you can try with for the male vocal maybe 12,000 to 13,000, for the female vocal maybe 13,000 to 15,000. Okay, you can boost a little bit, but don't do it much. Okay, for the voiceover, again it depends because we do have several type of voice and we do perform differently in different situation. For example, I'm talking to you now normally, okay, like I'm talking to my friends in front of me, I'm just gossiping like this. Okay, it's a normal voice of mine. But again, if I go to record a voiceover, I'll not obviously do that. First of all, I need to know the proper microphone technique. It's a very good thing to learn the microphone technique. This is not in GoldWave course. Don't know whether we can take one class on microphone techniques or not. But obviously, see, now you're getting my sound. You're not feeling bored. You're not. Your ears are not fatiguing, I believe, because my goal is I should sound normal, like I'm sitting behind you, okay, or in the side of you. But when I'll do some voiceover, I'll use different techniques. Okay, maybe if I have a like normal voiceover, like hello, this is a normal voiceover. So see, my microphone technique has changed. You're getting my sound in different ways. And now if I want little bassy voiceover, and then I'll go like this. Hello, you are getting my voice. Okay, so it is little bassy. And in my case, in my microphone, I have a focused mode, which is kind of mid focused, which is turned it. I have turned it on right now. If I turn it off, now my sound is little flat. Now if I want to record a voiceover, maybe for a promo or something like that. So this is a Blue Spark microphone. It is very flat. It's a very good piece of condenser microphone which you can use in your projects. So see, now my voice is little different. So what I meant to say, let me again turn on the focus mode. Yeah. So what I mean to say, for voiceover, it matters a lot. Different people have different voices, but just to get you started, what I usually do, I remove frequency for the male voiceover artist below 70 hertz. So I use a high pass at 70 hertz. So 0 to 70 will be muted. For the female female voiceover, I usually mute. If it is a soprano type of voice, thin type of voice, I remove around 100 hertz. For the low baritone type of voice, female voice, I use it around 85 to 90 high pass. Okay, and then I again remove something around 350 to 400 hertz for both male and female voiceover artist, just to get rid of some kind of boxiness if the microphone is not that great. Okay, and if I want little bass for the male voiceover artist, I put the frequency around 90 hertz or 80 hertz, sometimes 100 hertz depending on the voice, and increase. For the female vocal, it is not actually recommended to increase the bass. Okay, now if I need little more brightness, little more focus, for the male voiceover, I used to boost around, again same like vocal, around 1800 hertz to 2000 hertz. For the female, again same thing. Rest of the things are same like vocal. Okay, so for the female, I'll increase around 3000 to 3500. Usually we don't need a lot of brightness in the very upper end for the voiceover. Okay, voiceover, I have seen some people recording tutorials, and they have so much brightness in their sound, which is not recommended, because if you listen it for 1 hour, 2 hours, Okay, it will hurt the ears of your audience. So for the male vocals or female vocals, especially for the male voiceover artist, I'll not urge you to increase around 800 7,000 to 8,000. Only if you want little more air, which is also very subjective, you can add 2 dB maximum around for the male voiceover artist, around 11,000 hertz to 12,000 hertz. For the female, around 12 to 13,000 hertz. Okay, and that should give you good quality voiceover just to start with. Okay, so that's the end
8:39 p.m.
for today from my side. And if you
JAWS sound
have
Windows
any questions, you can feel free to ask me
Okay,
and try
so
to answer.
how can we remember that? Suppose you said that mid range is 5,000 hertz to 8,000 hertz, or so how can we remember?
Now you need to play with that. I'm telling you very normally because I have played much with that and I have a kind of ideas. I can listen one sound and I can figure it out. Okay, this sound is bad in this area. This sound
Okay,
is good in this
actually,
area.
I want to know. Actually, I want to know the treble or the bass or the mid is depends on
It
voices,
depends on
or
sounds.
it is a
Yeah,
depends
it
on
depends on
voices.
sound. Yeah, it depends on sounds, voices or instrument. It depends. There's no fixed like.
Suppose your voice, suppose your the mid of your voice is 5,000 to 8,000 hertz, but in my case, it will be changed.
Yeah, obviously, because your voice is not same like me. There is similarities around very upper end, like around as 9,000. Maybe your voice and mine is not similar sound. Don't be confused. But maybe the same kind of frequencies are there
But
around that area. But in other areas,
which
it is
means
not
the
there.
frequencies are not fixed for all type of voices.
Yes, it is not fixed. So that is why I am telling you again and again that whatever I am suggesting you right now, it is just like you can start with that. You can start with that, and you can just maybe I told you that there is a boxiness. Is I told you around
Is
3.
there any average values?
Now average means, for example, I told you about vocals and voiceover. Okay, so this is the average. You can start. It is a kind of preset you can start with like this. Okay, if you believe me, I mean, if you think that I am a good sound engineer, so you can just start with this. The vocal I told you for male vocals and female vocals, you can start from there, and then you can adjust a little bit. Okay, and for voiceover, I told you for male and female both. So you can just start with if you believe or if you like the way I design my sound. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes. Please.
Sir. I just want to ask. In what situations we're going to use the parametric and the graphics equalizer? In what particularly situation or in the vocals, sir?
Now, if you ask my suggestion, if I can use parametric equalizer, if I know how to use parametric equalizer, I'll not touch the graphics one. I'll not touch that. But if I don't know much, okay, let's play with that. Let's increase the 60 hertz, let's decrease the 150 hertz. Let's see what happens. I mean, just exploring stuff. Then the graphics is fine. So it is kind of limited. The same can be done using parametric equalizer,
Oh.
but you need to know what you are doing. Okay, there is no fixed frequency, there is no fixed frequency width. Now in some cases, for example, I am getting a sound, I have a sound where I know that I need to, I mean, I can hear my sound and I can figure it out. Okay, I need to increase around 150 hertz. Then I can just open the graphic equalizer because I know already, I mean, there is a frequency zone around 150 hertz which I can select and increase the gain just quickly. So in that case, I'll open maybe graphics equalizer. But if my bottom of the line is, if I know how to use parametric equalizer, I'll not touch graphics one.
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, last question, sir. What is your advice? Because I am have or always encountered editing using the headset microphone. So what is the best frequency that we can or I can make with that microphone
Now, see, without listening,
headset?
without listening your audio, I cannot tell you. Okay. So if I have a sample of your recording, then I can tell you that you do it, because even for headphone microphones, different brand has different type of microphones. If you use a Xiaomi device, a Xiaomi headset, and if you use a Boat headset, obviously the sounds are different, the microphones are different. Okay, so without listening that sample I cannot tell you, but if I have your sample, then I can suggest you something. Okay, for this microphone you can go with this. When I am having a lot of
Ah,
microphone, and when I use now, for example, when I use this microphone which I am using these days, I mean for the last couple of days, I use a different equalizer. When I use a different microphone, I use a different equalizer for my voice. Okay, so it's not fixed.
okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I got it, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so can you explain, not in today, but any of the next sessions, can you explain the statistics like amplitude statistics, which is available in GoldWave by press Alt T A something. So how can we understand the statistics? What does that means? Especially mono, we are trying to understand, but in stereo, it is quite tough to understand. So actually,
Okay, today,
I want to know how can we check the statistics.
obviously you can check the statistics from that amplitude statistics menu, but you need to know that what is the recommended value and all. Okay, so we'll touch it not today because it will take some time. Okay, something you already know, like we have discussed about the peak, we have discussed about the little bit of the loudness. Okay, so that is something I'll discuss at the very end time. I mean, this is the mastering section, you can say. At the end we'll see that, okay, whether the overall sound is good or not. So obviously I'll touch it, but not today, or maybe not in the next session, maybe the last session, or before the last session, just before the last session.
Okay, is there any assignment for today?
No assignment for now. In the next day we'll give you one more assignment. Okay, obviously that will be on equalizer, so just people please practice with different instruments and all. Okay.
So there's a question here.
Mhm.
When you are kind of editing or working with an interview where there are two people speaking,
Mm.
and if you were to use the equalizer, would you need to process the two voices separately, or can you do it across the file?
Okay, it is a very difficult question actually. Fine. So see, if you have only one piece of audio where two people are speaking, just like me editing this file.
Yeah.
Before proceed to answer it, I want to add another questions. Suppose we are making an audio story. So there are many types of voices, and there are all members don't have microphones. So in this case, the same rule will be applied. I mean, separate, or I can check, or I can do merge all the files and do the equalizer.
See, now if you have only one audio, I mean, if you don't have separate audios for all of your participants, you are obviously limited. Okay, so you cannot individually edit the sound, the voice. I mean, each people requires a different type of treatment, for sure, obviously, to make it a little better. But if you have a same piece of audio, one piece of audio, it is difficult to do. It is not completely impossible, but you need to select. For example, you have asked me a question. So when you are asking, so see, how you have become blind. Now what I can do, I can select that part only. How we can become blind. You have become blind. Okay. Now I can select that portion and then I can equalize. And then the answer, I can tell that, okay, when I was very young and blah, blah, blah. So I can again select that portion of the audio and then again equalize it. But as you can imagine, if it is a small type of maybe 2 minutes of voiceover or something like that, or maybe that is fine. But if it is a 1 hour long interview, that is not feasible actually. So in that case, you are limited. So you need to focus on the main voice, and also see, by focusing the main voice, you are not destroying the other voice. Okay, what do I mean? For example, you are a male, okay, male interviewer, and you are interviewing someone who is a female. So in that case, obviously, what I'll do, I'll cut down around 70 hertz. I'll cut down means I'll apply the high pass, and then I may add a little bit of boost. I mean, I may increase the gain around 100 hertz, but I'll not increase the gain maybe around 2000 or 1800 to 2000 hertz, because it may sound good for my voice but not for the female voice. Okay, so if I see that, okay, I have increased it 2 dB, it is not creating any issues with the female voice, but my voice is sounding good because I am the main focused person over there, then fine. So that is why, professionally, if you want to interview someone in a professional area, like in a FM station or something like radio station, so they use digital audio workstation, so they have separate audios all the time, so they can apply some equalizer in your voice, maybe something else in your participant's voice. So it is very flexible if you go with the digital audio workstation. But normally in GoldWave, it is not that flexible. Only if you can record, like different, using different recorder or some different alternate method, so that you can get separate audios for all of your participants, then fine. Other than that, you are kind of limited. Okay, so you'll have to think it as an overall audio, and you need to focus on one of them maybe. What was the question of Ratul? I forgot, I'm sorry.
Okay, actually, I've got my answer. I have asked that if I got a file, suppose an audio story.
Yeah, audio story. And the same is applicable, obviously. Just to make some fun, so I'm playing a raw audio which I have recorded for a demonstration. Okay, it is a very old project of mine, recorded in Bengali. So people who are not Bengali cannot understand the words, but you don't need to understand the words. Just listen the voice. This is a kind of a very short drama, and all the voices are mine. I mean, I have recorded all the voices, all the characters. There are some characters like, potato, okay, and onion, chili. These are the characters of this drama. You cannot understand maybe what it is saying if you don't know Bengali, but you can get the designing. And some plugins are missing actually, so I added some reverb in that, which are missing because that reverb I don't use so much. So it's a very old project, but I'm just playing a little bit so you can get an idea. So what I did actually, I used different type of equalizer, maybe different type of pitch tool, and something more to get different voice. Okay, so just listen.
শাকসবজিদের একটি সভা বসেছে, সেখানে সবাই সবার সুবিধা অসুবিধার কথা বলছে। তো প্রথমে পটল বলল, এটা তো আর সহ্য করা যায় না, লোকে প্রতিদিন এত বেশি করে আমায় খাচ্ছে, কি যে করা যায়। সবাই জানে বটে পটল তুললেই শেষ, তবুও কেউ পটল তোলে না, আসল ব্যাপারখান কি কর্তা। এই শুনে গাজর উঠে বলল, আরে দাঁড়াও পটল দাদা, তোমার তো তবু অন্য বিষয়, তুমি তো থাকো ঝুলে, লোকে তোমায় দেখে, কাটে, খায়। আমায় ভাবো, আমি কত কষ্ট করে মাটির তলায় লুকিয়ে থাকি।
See this voice. What I did?
ভাবো, আমি কত কষ্ট করে মাটির তলায় লুকিয়ে থাকি।
I have used nothing but high pass. I don't know where, maybe around 800. I have used high pass, so you cannot listen when getting the low end. But the main voice.
শাকসবজিদের একটি সভা বসেছে।
It is like, okay, this is the main character, the narrator of the story, the narrator of the drama. Okay, so using equalizer and some other stuff, you can create such things. So It depends. I mean, creating audio stories, audio drama, people use this type of techniques, different type of techniques. So it is best if you can record it separately, one by one. Okay, even in GoldWave, what you'll do if you are, let's say you don't know in digital audio, you don't have digital audio workstation. What you'll do, you'll record one by one. So first, one by one link I mean to show. For example, let's just imagine something. I am talking to someone. First, I'll record this part. Hello, how are you? Then I'll save that. I'll call it link one. Then the next guy, I am fine. What's about you? Record that. I mean, save that as link two. It will take time. So then I can, equalize all links separately. And then finally I can add it, with one by one, I can add on the top of each other and I can make a complete drama, stuff like that. So it will take time. I know, but it's a way to do that. Or you can, instead of recording in separately, I mean one by one link, you can record the whole thing and then you can select particular portion and apply the equalizer that way. Okay, instead of equalizing the whole stuff at once. Okay, anything else?
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, fine. So I think we can call it a day. Thank you everyone who have joined this session. We'll meet you in the next session. By the way, we may change the time, I mean the day, and I'll announce that we are planning to ship it to Sunday because a lot of people suggested me that they have their office, their job, and they cannot join on weekdays properly. So maybe we will change it to Sunday, and obviously I'll inform you before. Okay, so don't worry. Thanks everyone. Take care. Good night.